And during this crime increase, police are seizing more guns, and that can be significant.
WRTV Investigates Stephanie Wade takes us inside the high-tech labs where all of those guns end up to be examined for clues.
She explains how this can be the key to solving other violent crimes happening in our city.
With violent crime on the rise in Indianapolis, 2020 shattering the record number of homicides over previous years, and the first half of 2021 continuing on a record pace. Guns are flooding the crime lab, forensics working around the clock to hopefully glean some information that detectives can then use to get criminals off the streets.
We are definitely busy, yes ma'am, every day.
Guns of all sizes.
Glock, Smith & Wesson.
To larger handguns.
We're talking like subcompact pistols.
To even larger rifles.
Full-size rifles like an AK style, SKS style.
Are being brought to the crime lab at a staggering pace these days.
We do definitely feel like it never stops. If we get too far behind, we get behind really fast.
In 2020, the Indianapolis Metro Police Department recovered 3,090 firearms involved in a crime. As of last week, 2,442 firearms have been seized so far this year, quickly approaching last year's numbers, and we're only in July.
Seizing crime guns out of the hands of perpetrators of gun violence is a focus of IMPD.
Metro Police are submitting a couple dozen guns and shell casings for analysis each day to the crime lab. Every gun is examined, fired, and photographed. Casings get a microscopic photo before being entered into a database that can determine if they've been used in other shootings around the city.
So that almost looks like one cartridge case. So that right there shows me that this was fired in the same gun.
These marks are the fingerprint of the firearm.
When this program took shape in 2018, the lab was able to match evidence that resulted in 435 leads that year, aiding in arrests. In 2019, they found 924 leads. In 2020, 1,099 leads. And so far this year have found 1,246 leads, already topping last year's numbers.
That's a good sign that we're connecting the pieces.
This can be the key, police say, to unlocking another violent crime.
An unwitnessed homicide may link to a case where there was a witness shooting.
We're able to connect multiple cases, resolve multiple cases.
And that's exactly what happened in the case on Crestmore Court, where someone fired multiple shots into a home. Fast forward 5 days later, detectives seized a gun in a traffic stop on the other side of town that, through forensic analysis, matched evidence that was found at the shooting, allowing them to file charges against a 20-year-old man for criminal recklessness and who is now serving a 3-year sentence.
We are recovering more crime guns that are linking to additional incidents. More evidence from crime scenes is linking to additional incidents. And we're viewing this information and analyzing this information in a way that we haven't been to in the past.
Helping police find those involved in shootings before another victim is added to our city's growing list. Being
able to prevent the next crime is essential in reducing gun violence. Provide a safer neighborhood for everybody's families.
Stephanie Wade, WRTV Investigate.